When steam power was brought into the mills at the turn of the 19th century, the production of cotton increased considerably. The cotton was held up for weeks at the port of Liverpool because the canal barges did not have the capacity to move it quickly enough to the mills in Manchester. It was to overcome this problem that the Liverpool-Manchester Railway Board was formed, and George Stephenson was appointed surveyor of this massive project. Many people were frightened and worried about this new invention, and George had to carry out surveys at night and to employ bodyguards to protect himself from harm. The canal and stagecoach owners foresaw the ruin of their industries, and they campaigned strongly against the railways, organising public meetings to support their cause. Be warned before it is too late. These fearsome engines will burn our crops, harm our children, and petrify the poor dumb beasts of the field. It is said that an Englishman's home is his castle. But of what value is this freedom if our houses are burned to ashes? Who will protect our womenfolk from the navvies? These cruel savages will descend like ravening lions upon lambs, wreaking pillage and destruction. I say again, banish the engines, abolish the steam.
Banish the engines, abolish the steam, prosecute the inventors of this preposterous scheme. It will ruin the wealthy, impoverish the poor, embarrass the gentry and cause civil war. As these engines roar by, our foxes will fly, and the pheasants will seek pastures new. Gird your loins for the fray, keep the railways at bay, send these madmen all off to Peru. Banish the engines, abolish the steam, prosecute the inventors of this preposterous scheme. It will ruin the wealthy, impoverish the poor, embarrass the gentry and cause civil war. The clanking of trucks will incapacitate ducks, and the sparks will ignite new mown hay. The stench and the smoke will run cattle amok and curdle their milk into whey. Banish the engines, abolish the steam, prosecute the inventors of this preposterous scheme. It will ruin the wealthy, impoverish the poor, embarrass the gentry and cause civil war. English inns are renowned, our stagecoaches astound, for their speed internationally famous. Now this monstrous new force will displace our prized horse and deliver us into the workhouse. Banish the engines, abolish the steam, prosecute the inventors of this preposterous scheme. It will ruin the wealthy, impoverish the poor, embarrass the gentry and cause civil war. Like Attila the Hun, the navvies will come to spread violence, strife and sedition. Bar windows, lock doors, call the guards and hide the stores, for this railway will hasten perdition. Banish the engines, abolish the steam, prosecute the inventors of this preposterous scheme. It will ruin the wealthy, impoverish the poor, embarrass the gentry and cause civil war.